If you have followed us through our two previous videos about what is success for you and what is your personal brand, you are at a point where, my friends, you are ready to lay the core foundations for what this video is going to be about, is prepping for your higher education. So let's get into it. As always, my name is Rahul, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about higher education in general, but focusing on higher education in the United States. But today's topic happens to be, in general, what do you need? What are the core foundations for starting to prep for your higher education? I believe today we're just going to talk about two main questions and discuss possible scenarios arising from those questions and what can we take out from those questions. The first question happens to be, what do I need to succeed for higher education? That's a question that we have already answered in the first two videos. So what do I need in the sense that what does success mean for me, and what is my own personal brand? So if I understand those two things, it gets me very, very close to what do I need to succeed. I need to go in for the right reasons to pursue my higher education, and I need what I understand is what I need in terms of expectations is going in for the right reasons, for learning, for sharing, and to be a contributor to the country, to the world, to the economy, and the people you love. So if those are two things that you align with, if that matches your definition of success, and that kind of resonates with your personal brand, you've already created a great platform for you to launch off of for prepping for your higher education. The second question I need to address here very quickly with you is, some of you might be asking, what do I need to succeed not just for higher education, but now we're going to be shifting our focus to what do I need to succeed for higher education in the United States? That's a great question, and that's what this channel will eventually focus on, is to give you more specific details about higher education in the United States, and I will be sharing a lot of my own personal journey with you guys and girls out there so that you can relate, hopefully learn and discuss and seek advice and create a community, a sharing community where we can all share our ideas and learn from each other's mistakes. So focusing on that question about what do I need not just for a general higher education, but higher education in the United States particularly, I think there are three core competencies we need to talk about. And those three competencies are A, communication, B, attitude, and C, willingness. So in a sense, the acronym here is COW, but with an A. So we're talking about CAW, communication, attitude, and willingness. So very quickly, like I said, most of my videos are around 5 minutes. I don't want to take more than 5 minutes of your time, and the goal is to give you guys quick nuggets of information that you can consume and act on. So we're going to be quickly focusing the next minute and a half to talk about these three core competencies. The first one is communication. CAW, COW, first one is C, stands for communication. And there are 3 or 4 important things in communication. The first one being a language. When you're coming to the United States, I think most of us are very, very understanding of the fact that English is something we need to be very good with, which is absolutely true. However, I don't want to disregard the benefits that come with knowing more than just English. So I would like our viewers to know that Spanish is one of the second most widely spoken languages of the world, which is also true in the United States. So if you know Spanish on top of English, you're going to be in a great, great spot, not just with jobs, but in general with the community. So English and Spanish, probably my two great choices for someone who wants to pick up a language and looking to be here in the United States for higher education. For education, mostly you will deal with English everywhere, but in general, to make a well-rounded individual, Spanish is a great way to do it. You have to work on some slangs that you would not be able to understand unless you're here, so that's That's something you just need to work with once you get here. Metaphors is always great to understand. Every language has its own symbolism. Every language has its own inference, which is hard for non-native speakers to understand. But I just want you to be aware that that's a variable you're going to be working with. And last and most important thing is I believe language is a byproduct of the history that the regions went through and the people and their lives. A language is a perfect reflection of the community. So if you need or if you want to learn a language, you need to delve yourself deeper in the community and really understand the way of life of that region to really understand some of those slangs and metaphors. So I know we are right around that 5 or 6 minute mark, so I'm just going to halt at that. We're going to touch on the attitude and willingness in our next video, so stay tuned. Take it easy, guys.